Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. What was supposed to be a celebrated book-to-screen romance has turned into a bitter legal saga between two of Hollywood's brightest stars, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, who star in the upcoming film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us, are now embroiled in a legal battle that has shocked fans and insiders alike. Here's a complete timeline of how their once collaborative relationship unraveled behind the scenes. March 2023. Casting announced. Colleen Hoover fans were thrilled when Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were officially cast as Lily Bloom and Ryle Kincaid. Baldoni also signed on as director and executive producer under his company Wayfarer Studios. The casting sparked some initial controversy over the age differences between the actors and their characters, but excitement for the project remained strong. May 2023. Filming begins. Production kicked off in New Jersey, with Lively and Baldoni appearing friendly on set. Behind-the-scenes footage showed them laughing and working closely. At this point, the project seemed smooth sailing, with Hoover herself praising both stars for their commitment to the story. July 2023. Production paused amid writers' strike. Like many projects in 2023, It Ends With Us paused production due to the WGA strike. During the hiatus, rumors of creative tension between Lively and Baldoni started to swirl. Anonymous sources cited disagreements over tone and portrayal of the characters, with Lively allegedly pushing for script changes that clashed with Baldoni's directorial vision. October 2023. Secret arbitration filing. According to later court documents, Lively's legal team initiated private arbitration proceedings in October, citing breach of contract and creative overreach. She reportedly claimed that Baldoni altered key scenes without her approval and violated clauses that gave her creative input into the character of Lily. January 2024. Production resumes. Tense and controlled filming quietly resumed under strict conditions, including NDAs for cast and crew. Insiders reported a noticeable chill between Lively and Baldoni, with scenes being shot separately or requiring multiple takes due to on-set disagreements. March 2024. News of legal dispute leaks. TMZ broke the story that Lively and Baldoni were in arbitration over creative differences and control of the final cut. Fans were shocked, particularly because the film had just released its first teaser trailer. Social media erupted with speculation about how the dispute would affect the final product, and whether it would even be released. April 2024. Lively files public lawsuit when arbitration failed to resolve the conflict. Blake Lively took the battle public by filing a lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court. In the suit, she alleged that Baldoni had sabotaged the integrity of the character and violated her contractually granted approval rights. She also accused Wayfarer Studios of hostile work conditions and retaliatory behavior. Baldoni's team denied all allegations, calling them baseless and harmful, and claiming Lively's behavior on set had delayed production and cost the studio millions. May 2024. Baldoni countersues. In response, Baldoni filed a countersuit, accusing Lively of defamation, breach of contract, and intentional disruption of production. His filing included text messages, call logs, and production notes meant to show Lively's repeated rejection of approved scripts and interference with post-production editing. June 2024. Colleen Hoover weighs in. Author Colleen Hoover, whose book inspired the adaptation, finally broke her silence during a podcast interview. While she tried to remain neutral, she acknowledged a painful disconnect between the original vision and what the film became. "I never imagined this level of conflict," she said, adding that she hoped fans would focus on the story rather than the drama. July 2024. Test screenings go poorly. Test screenings for It Ends With Us were reportedly disastrous, with audiences finding the tone disjointed and the chemistry between leads lacking. Studio insiders blamed the ongoing legal dispute for undermining both the edit and the promotion of the film. Marketing plans were reportedly revised to focus more on Hoover's book and less on the cast. August 2024. Settlement talks begin, with mounting legal fees and public backlash threatening the film's future. Both parties entered confidential settlement negotiations. Rumors suggested the studio was considering releasing two cuts of the film, one with Lively's preferred edits and one with Baldoni's, but that idea was quickly dismissed. September 2024. Settlement reached on September 12, 2024. Both parties announced they had reached a settlement. Terms were not disclosed, but both sides agreed to support the release of It Ends With Us in good faith. Lively issued a carefully worded statement saying she was proud of the work, despite the challenges, while Baldoni noted that creative tensions are part of storytelling. October 2024. Film finally premieres. Ends With Us premiered at a quiet, press-limited event in New York. Lively and Baldoni did not appear together on the red carpet and did not speak to each other during the event. Reviews were mixed, with critics noting the film's tonal inconsistencies and noticeably strained performances. But fans of the book turned out in droves, pushing it to modest box office success. 22.5. What's next? In early 2025, Baldoni confirmed he would not be directing It Starts With Us. The sequel, Lively, for her part, is not expected to return either. Wayfarer Studios has reportedly begun the process of recasting the franchise. Despite the legal drama, It Ends With Us remains a cultural talking point, serving as both a celebration and cautionary tale about the challenges of adapting beloved fiction for the screen. Final thoughts. The legal fallout between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni wasn't just a personal rift, it was a high-profile clash over creative control, artistic vision, and professional boundaries. While the dust may have settled, the ripple effects of their battle will be felt in Hollywood for years. Especially in the world of adaptations where authors, stars, and directors all vie for the final word.